We have just received our pledge and we are going to show you what is inside this pledge of Luthier. There we go. They're teasing us being able to get inside here. And let's have a little fish around. Right, so we have some worker chips in here. Get these out in a moment. This box here, I believe, is the dice tower. Here we have the inspiration, the promo pack, and the instrument standees in this box there. The upgraded resources, which look gorgeous. The card sleeves. Somewhere in here is a game, but there's also, of course, the conductor's baton there too. The packing cubes are going everywhere. Is, of course, the deluxe version of Luthier. The keen-eyed of you may have noticed this lovely playmat that we are on here. This also comes, of course, with this pledge. It is double-sided. You have the lovely wooden effect here. And then on the other side of the playmat, there is the gorgeously art with it. It just looks so gloriously colourful and lovely. And that is the Luthier side over there. Taking a closer look at these realistic resources. These have some lovely weight to them for the metal. Here is the wood. These represent the animal. The metal coins come inside in the deluxe edition, but the inspiration is an add-on, and I just think this is so worth it. In the promo pack, we have of course, we have our triangle here, but a few other interesting instruments here too, along with some lovely patrons and Catherine the Great cards. The upgraded worker chips look great. They have this lovely mottled edging to them, and nice indent in those as well. They look really lovely quality with our worker numbers on those. Of course, there's a set for each of the player colours here. Inside here is everything that we need for the dice tower, including a few instructions. I think the only thing that you might need is a tiny bit of glue and a Phillips screwdriver. Here are the lovely xylophone units, which are what give it that gorgeous blah blah bling when you put the dice down. As far as I've seen, it takes about 20 minutes to pop this together, and there's some great instructions on YouTube. This, I believe, is the instrument standees, and these fit inside the deluxe box. So here is the tray that will go inside the box there with all the specific instruments with their lovely printed elements on them, and they're double-sided, which is really nice as well. So many instruments here. These are the coloured stands for each of the players that they will pop in the instrument when they're adding it into the orchestral pit on the game board. So you can tell who has first chair in each of the relevant areas. Sleeves are obvious, so we'll just pop those to the side a minute and we will sleeve the cards once we've opened up the main board. Right, now it's time to have a look at what is inside here. Ta-da! So, of course, we have our rule book, our notes on what is in the deluxe edition here. We have the rehearsal, which is really great for when you're first playing. It runs you through everything that you need for your first game, and it also has the solo rules in here as well. This is the spacer that replaces the instrument standee. So this is how that fits in the box. So if you don't have this upgrade, you can keep this in to keep everything snug. And inside are the worker chips here being stored as well. But we have our upgraded ones, so we'll probably trade those out. These are such lovely trays. So all of the deluxe components will pop in here, but we do have the normal ones that come with the deluxe edition here as well. So you've got your animal, your wood and your metal, and of course those musical dice to pop down our dice tower as well. All the boards here together. So we've got our families here, the different families in the game, all of the different punches for inspiration, for the goals that you pop on and across the top of the board. The baton, if you haven't got the upgrade, is here as well. All of those boards are there. And we have lovely worker trays for each of the player colours, which we can store our chips in here. In the deluxe edition, we have this lovely screen printing for all of these elements. So you have the design on there, which looks great. And they're lovely sort of flocked, almost velvety material here, which is really in keeping with the theme. Here are our metal coins. Really lovely design. That was 10s and 5s here as well. Nice area to store the cards in along the side here. And then underneath, we have our player boards. One for each colour, as you can tell on the discs here. We have this that is used for determining who is the first player after the blind bidding happens in each of the regions. So you pop the discs out on here and then pop them into the correct order to work out who is going to be going first on each turn. And then we have some lovely indents for those scoring goals here, families there. We've got our player cards and glossaries there. And so we've got 1s, 5s and 10s in the metal coins. Next up, I'll be showing you how to store everything back in the box so it all fits perfectly.